Ladies and gentlemen, it is me, your Assyrian king. Woo! Go ahead and drop a deuce on me in the super chat. Drop that deuce. Drop a couple deuces. I can use the money, and I need your help to help me provide for my daily needs to get back to Chicago, the best city in the whole wide world. Woo! People are still amazed that I cut my hair myself. They cannot handle the awesomeness that it is, and they all want to get their haircut by me, their Assyrian king. So, anyways, I am driving, and let me get a drink of water. I still have these allergies in my throat and stuff. It's kind of not good. So, anyways, I was driving, and I discovered that Utah is weird, man. It is different than Nevada. It is a weird place, brother. Let me tell you, it is weird. The people, they're all like cowboys, and they are like 6-7 feet tall. It's crazy, man. Everybody is really tall in Utah. They should change the name to Utah because everybody is very tall. It is very weird and stuff. And everywhere you go, there's like this white stuff. It looks like sand, but maybe it is salt. It just looks weird, man. It's kind of freaking me out. And I was driving a little bit, and on the mountains, it looked like there was more white, and I don't know if that was heavy salt or maybe snow. It was kind of weird. If you know what it is, please let me know in the comments, because it was very, very weird. But people like when they see me driving in the rig, they know that I am styling and profiling and what is best for business. I am a living legend. I am the living legend of Chicago. I am the living legend representation of Assyrian kingship. And as I'm driving, I'm wondering, what is the purpose of all this sand? Do these people, are they sand farmers? Because I saw a lot of horses and I saw some cows, a lot of cows. I noticed some of the cows have these things coming out of their head, and they're really big. That might be like handlebars for when the cowboys go to ride the cows, so they have some place to hold on to. Because I know horses have those things that go in their mouth and they bite down on the metal bar, and they have the leather belts that come down, and they pull on them and go, whoa, boy. They go, whoa, 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 there, Dilly, whoa. And I'm pretty good at doing accents and stuff. Like I can do my friend Rory. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Over here in New York. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do a pretty good New York accent, I think. Yeah, yeah. Get over there and get on the subway. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I am still kind of wondering what is going on with the salty sand or the sandy salt. I don't know. All I know is it is white. It looks like sand, but at the same time, it looks like salt. It is kind of weird. But they do have a lot of horses, and I am driving for a long time. I took a little break to make this video, but I thank you for the super chats. I need a lot more because the rig does not run on good wishes, but it runs on 87 octane, and I run on shawarma. So I also like to run on the Idaho Spud, because that is like my new favorite candy right now. The Idaho Spud is like a chocolate candy with this marshmallow, like chocolate mousse kind of stuff inside. And it is chocolate, and it has the coconut sprinkles on the outside, and it is shaped like a potato. I do not know why they call it Idaho Spud. It's Idaho, I know, is famous for discovering the potatoes, but the Idaho Spud, I do not know why they call it the Spud. Maybe that is what they call it is Spanish for rock-shaped candy. I do not know. It's Idaho Spud. All I know is it was really good, and it had a lot of sugar to help me go the distance, brother. To help me go the extra miles. And I also had one of those, and then I had a big cherry. I don't think you guys have ever had either one of those candies, but they are pretty good. I know the big cherry. Some people were saying they had them like back in the early 70s, even before I was born. So I guess it is like a classic candy. It has the cherry in the middle, and then it has the cherry mousse. Somebody said it was nougat, but I think it is cherry mousse. And it has the maraschino cherries in the middle, and it has chocolate over the cherry mousse with the maraschino cherry in the middle of the cherry mousse and stuff. It is chocolate and cherry and chocolate in the mousse. It is called Big Cherry. They call it Big Cherry because it has a lot of cherries in the middle. And the cherry in the middle was kind of medium, but it had a big cherry taste. Maybe that's why they call it the Big Cherry, because it was kind of like a medium-sized cherry, but it was still pretty good. And then I had the orange soda, and that was the extra bit of sugar that just kicked me up over the edge, and I was like feeling pretty good and stuff. And I have not crashed yet. I know there is a bad sugar crash, but I will be doing pretty good, and I am trying to get to Wyoming. And I should be, at the rate that I am driving, it is, on the map it said it is about 22 hours from Park City, Utah to Chicago, Illinois, the greatest city in the whole wide world. But the way I drive to go from where I am to Chicago, I'm thinking it should take about a week. Maybe 5 days, maybe 7, I do not know. But I am going to get there, and it is going to take a long time, and it is going to take a lot of super chats coming from you. So if you like the content, please continue to give me the PayPals and the super chats. The PayPals, I get the money earlier than the super chats. The super chats take a long time because the trolls at YouTube, the Pintelnet geeks that are making everything happen, it takes them a long time to part with the money because they are greedy and stuff. But if you go through the PayPal to me, the Assyrian King, then I will get it like in 15 minutes or something. It goes right into my bank pretty quick, about half an hour maybe at the most. So continue to give money to me, your Assyrian King, so we can make this journey across the United States together, and it will be one for the history books. And I also got these gloves. I have them. Let me go get the gloves. I actually have the gloves over here. The gloves are good for the coronavirus. I wish they were good for the blepharitis, but not so much. But the gloves are pretty good. I showed them to you. I don't need to get them. You saw the gloves earlier. They have the bright neon, high-res visibility thing on the top. And the gloves are black. And they have the Velcro band. And they are padded in leather. And they are good for when you go to get the gasoline at the gas station. And you don't have to worry about catching the coronavirus because they are environmentally, hermetically sealed for your protection. Woo, brother. I am playing it safe with the corona. I had the haircutting burqa shield the other night, and I showed you guys how to grow toilet paper, and I am showing you guys all kinds of things to do to help you through this crisis. Why? Because I am the king and I care about my subjects. Woo, brother. Drop a deuce on me in the chats. Woo!